Hey, it's Ken. Day 89. Cold plunges for pre-orders. It's like 20 something degrees out here. And you may be like, hey, Ken, where the fuck are you? I'm in my drinking shed. Sometimes, you just have to get away from the family and just, do your thing, right? Plus, when you're breaking up ice to jump in the water, it's a little hard to do the pre-plunge shot there. So we're going to knock it out now while we're here. Also, heard some of you haven't pre-ordered yet, so I thought maybe I could take this splitting axe and maybe knock some sense into your head about it. Actually, we're just going to use this to go out and knock some ice around. So we'll see you out on the in the water here in a bit. Hey, we're back. Heading in. Today, we're moving very slowly because of ice. I don't want to fall on my ass. But today we'll be talking about Perry Mason, the old black and white TV show that ran from 1957 to 1966. Love Perry Mason. Dude, holy fuck. We're gonna have to break some ice here. I think we're good. Hey, so Perry Mason, best attorney law drama out there, black and white TV. His confidential secretary, getting under the ice, Secretary Della Street, his own private investigator, Paul Drake, and then who you think would be the good guys, but a lot of time are the bad guys, Lieutenant Trigg from the police, and silly Hamilton Berger, the district attorney. Now, how these two guys kept their jobs, I'll never fucking know. Wow, the ice is fucking thick here. There we go. Whew. But they kept their jobs. Like, they would arrest Perry Mason's client every time, take him to trial. Perry would get his client off. Oh, let me back up. Trigg would get his rocks off by arresting Perry Mason's client right in front of him every episode with a big snarky fucking grin on his face. And then he would, they'd go to court, and Hamilton Berger was a fucking ass in the courtroom. And at the end of the day, Perry Mason would get his client off. He'd get somebody on the stand or in the viewing gallery to jump up and say, all right, I admit it. I did it. And I'm like, really? What the fuck, Gus? You really think that would happen? But either way, these two dumb fucks arrested the wrong person every day, prosecuted the wrong person every day, and kept their jobs. How they weren't demoted, how they weren't voted out of office, like a district attorney would be voted out of office for doing this. And then at the end of every trial, when the murderer admitted he did it, Perry Mason handed him the actual murderer right in front of him. Everybody sees the voluntary confession. I mean, hands it to him on a stick. But these guys keep their jobs, and I don't get it. But it's a great series if you just want some background noise or an easy law drama to follow. I think one thing I enjoyed about it was that every scene somebody smoked. Didn't matter if it was man, woman, child, dog, plant. Somebody was smoking a cigarette. And if you didn't see the cigarette, you would see the smoke drifting up from the bottom of the screen. And I always found that very entertaining. The other thing I really enjoy about it is seeing people guest star in it or have little roles in it that I would see in the 60s or 70s as a kid growing up on TV. Oscar Goldman from The $6 Million Man played half a dozen roles on it. So did Commissioner Gordon from the old Batman series. Miss Hathaway from the Beverly Hillbillies on it as a victim. Richard Basehart, 2000 Leagues Under the Sea, appeared. So many that I'm kind of shivering, so I can't come up with any more names, but you get the point of it. I would go, oh, I remember that person from, Columbo or some other stupid fucking thing. Barnaby Jones. But, yeah, I'm going to give it like 3.69. I'm sorry, 4.69 stars out of 5 because it's a classic. I have it taped for my DVR. Any episode that comes up, it tapes for me. It used to be on something called Justice, the Justice Channel, Justice Television Channel, some bullshit cable thing on YouTube TV, where I used to catch like 5 episodes a day when I was bored, 3 in the afternoon and 2 at night. Pretty sure I drove my wife crazy doing it, but it is what it is. But tune in for tomorrow. It's day 90. If you have something you'd like to see me review while I go through the various stages of hypothermia, drop a comment below and let me know, and I'll try to watch it as soon as I can and then give you my honest opinion of it. And if you're too busy to do that, then please try to like, comment, and subscribe below. It really helps. And the good news is, if you're watching this, this means I made it out of this little mud pit and up the hill to the house where it's warm. So let's show you the pond here, nice and big, and it's going to come back to my face. So it usually works when you don't want it to work. So we've been in here almost 5 minutes, so I think we're good. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And if I live through this, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.